Welcome back. So it's that time of the year again where we do another gun collection with your boy Blackopps. So welcome, 2025 gun collection. And this time I got another intro for you, and I made it especially long for you people who didn't like the last one. Roll my intro. So, you know the routine, how we started off. We started off with revolvers, then we work our ways up to pistols, then long rifles. So, let's roll with the revolver first. So, we're going to start ourselves off with the RG-23. And all these firearms I am showing is unloaded and they're clear. And of course, I'm in a safe and controlled environment. Anyway, no ammunition in here. I said I was going to paint this gun last year, but I didn't get around to it. This was Grandpa's gun. It's a little 22. I didn't do too much customization to it, but only thing I changed out was the handle, because it was wooden, it was coming apart, so just bought a little plastic handle to go on here. So this is an RG-23 22 LR. I'm gonna breeze through these because it's a lot of guns. Next one is a Taurus 856-38 Special. So obviously this is clear and just shoot 38 specials. I've been keeping up with the channel. Y'all can go back and look up on the upkeep and the information that I have on these firearms. Just go through my playlist and you will see it. But this is the Taurus 856-38 Special. You know what? I kind of had an idea. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sort them by caliber as far as the pistols. Now, long gun I might not do that. So we're gonna go with a 380. Now the first 380 is my Taurus Spectrum. It is clear, no magazine in it, nothing in the chamber. What I think about this gun, I hate it. I hate this gun. But I did put a rear charger on here because the grip on here is bad, very bad. So you can grip it from the back like that. They do have a clip draw on here. I don't recommend these, but you never know in situations where you need to tuck this real quick. Clip draw, and it has a laser that's flush to the frame. The next one up is, man, these look alike. A Ruger LCP1. Oh, this one holds 7. This is the Spectrum. This holds 7. This holds 7. It is clear, nothing in here. Now, I didn't like the trigger on here, so I changed the trigger out to a custom trigger. If y'all want to see me doing that, it's in my playlist on my gun collection list or gun list, my playlist, and you see me modifying this trigger to this Spectrum, to this Ruger LCP. The sights is bad. That's why it has a laser on here too. Okay. Next one up is the Ruger LCP2. This is the part 2 of this. Now, I like this one because they kind of did something with the sights a little bit. This is clear, nothing in here. See, these are more raised than the LCP1. I did put a laser on here. The trigger is similar to a Glock, so there's no safety on here, but the trigger is the safety. So unless you pull the middle part back, the safety, it'll go off. But other than that, it won't go off. It works similar to a Glock. It holds 7 rounds. I think this one came with, I don't know if it came with 1 or 2 magazines, I don't remember. But the good thing about it is if you have an LCP1, they can share magazines with the LCP2. So the magazines is interchangeable. Only the magazines, nothing else is interchangeable, just the mags. They share each other's mags. Vice versa, or you know. So, alright. We're moving on. I guess we're going over to the 9mm. Before the 9mm, when you got so many guns, you forget what you actually have in your collection. Okay, Taurus TX22C Compact. This is a 22 through Taurus. It's got a threaded barrel, as you can see. It holds 15, but this magazine can take the full-size Taurus TX22. This is the compact version, but it can take the whole full-size magazine as well. You have cutouts for optics if you chose to put them on here, or a suppressor, like I said, threaded barrel. I'm working on that, suppressors. But anyway, that's that. Like I said, I got videos of me shooting all these, and if you want to check them out on my channel, you're more than welcome to. Just go through my list and you'll see me firing them all. This is the TX22 Compact. Okay, so here we got a GX4 XL. I haven't shot in this one in a long time. I still love this gun. Oh my God, I fell in love when this gun first came out. When I first got it. Actually, this wasn't the first one I had, but this is the one I converted over. But this is the GX4 XL. It's optics ready, custom sights, and they do come with interchangeable grips. It is clear, so you can change the grip plate back here out. Then you have the Taurus GX4, the regular GX4. These have Glock sights on here. Clip draw. Got a reason why, so I did a video on that, so I don't need to explain that. So just go back on that video of the reason why I use clip draws, and that'll answer that. I know I'm going to get some people saying, you should always have a holster. I do always have a holster on my guns. It's just a tactical reason why I have these on here. But this is a TLR6 light with a laser combo. Can't really see it, but yeah. And that's the GX4 gray model. I do have a beige color one that slide to go up here. I can change them out, but I like the silver one better. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. And my next one, I'm gonna take it back with this one. G2C. We got a G2C. I forgot I even had this one. This was like my second gun. G2C. Well, I mean, if you're familiar with it, it's pretty much holds 12 or 13. I don't remember. Like I said, I got all these firearms clear, and I got the magazines put up. So, yeah. I did change the trigger out on this because I don't like the G2C's trigger, so I changed it out. So that's a custom trigger, kind of similar to a Glock a little bit. What I didn't like about the G2C's trigger was the safety was it didn't come out as much. It was more in like that. I hated that, so I put a custom trigger where it moons out a little bit. Reset. I like that. Following that up with a G3C with a clip draw. Clear. This do have custom sights. Now somebody asked me, what is that for? If y'all go look at my shorts, y'all will see me putting a scope on this thing, a rifle scope. Obviously, I was playing around. I wasn't serious about that, but pretty much, if you wanted to, you can put that on here. And I kind of painted it for, you know, because that Picatinny act as a sight too. Apparently, I'm missing a sight from this. I didn't even see that. Glasses. Yeah. I need to get a sight. But yeah, that act as a sight, the rear sight. If it was there, you'd be able to see it. G3C. And I believe I ain't got no front sights on it. I need to change that as soon as possible. Alright. I was trying to be Black Ops doing this video, but you know what? Still blessed. I can't see anything out of it. So, next one up is TH9C. I love this gun. It's a little bit top heavy, I will admit that. So, it's got a good grip. You can grip it really good, but it's top heavy. And the only thing I don't like about this gun is this mag release, because it's a certain angle you gotta press it. Like, once again, I've done videos on this, but you can't just. It's kind of hard. Like, if you have to tactically reload, you can drop it, but it's not comfortable to do it. You kind of gotta really press in there to drop it. Unlike this G3C, I can and it's out. It feel good to press this. Pressing this, no. You really gotta. My hand's cramping just doing it because how hard you gotta press this mag release in on this TH9C. Other than that, it's a good gun. I will say this though. Let me double check that. The trigger is long, but it's kind of act like a revolver, so you can have that on the ready like that, and the trigger will be short. But first pull, yeah, it's long. If you want to decock it, press that, and now decock it. Press it down. Me, I don't trust that, so I don't use that feature. I feel like if I want to do that, I'll just safely do it like that. I just don't trust no decocker coming down like that with a bullet in there. Me personally, I would just like that. Next one up is one of my favorites. My Taurus 1911 45 ACP. This whole plate is custom. You know, it don't look like this when you go get it, but that's a custom plate. Well, plastic plate with a grip. It's got a Picatinny on there. It's clear. It holds 7. You already know about the safety for the trigger. It won't engage until you press that down. Yeah, so this was one of my favorite guns. I always wanted a 1911. I happened to get a Taurus 1911. That's one of my dream guns. My other dream gun is a P90. Yeah, one day. But yeah, I love the grip on this. It feels good to hold in your hand. You can easily get on sight. Easy to put a magazine in there. Safety. Easily ride that safety up. This gun, I mean, it's heavy for a steel gun, but it's perfect. The way it looks, the way it feels. It feels nice to hold this. And a lot of people will say, "Oh no, Taurus 1911 ain't got a good gun." No, trust me, this is a damn good gun for a 1911 through Taurus. I love this gun. All right, so now we got that out the way. Now we're gonna move over to daggers. If y'all been keeping up with the channel, these 3 daggers I custom built. Well, not custom built, except for one. I custom built one of the slides on one of them, but I custom designed it from the website. So I designed it the way I wanted it to be. So we're gonna go off first with my micro dagger. It is clear. I have an optics on here. Clip draw. Tactical reasons. I ain't gotta explain that. Look at my channel, you'll see why that's there. I went with the gold barrel. I don't know. It just kind of match this optics. Also, it was different. I just wanted something to be different on here, so I went with a gold barrel. It's got a cutout. These are Glock sights. It holds 15 rounds. So pretty much this is a Glock clone. All these daggers I'm about to show is Glock clones. It can take anything from a Glock 19, and I think this one is based off a Glock 43X. Yeah, Glock 43X. So it could take parts and accessories and stuff from Glock 43X, not 43. The Glock 43X. So this is the dagger micro compact from PSA. Now this one, y'all gonna say this is a space gun or something. This is Glock. This is my dagger, PSA dagger. And I've done a lot of customizations to this. I picked out the design I wanted from PSA, so I went with the silver barrel, cutout slide. I do have a comp on here for reduced muzzle rise. Have optics. Now I did put a rear charger for extra grip on here. Extended mag release on here. Flashlight. And y'all probably wondering, for the people who ain't seen this, wondering what is this on here like this. Well, let me show y'all what this for. And I'm only showing this because this is for the people who haven't been looking at my videos or new to the channel. So this what this for. So that goes into this little holster like that. And before you say, oh, somebody can easily take that, well, they're gonna have to snap this, and it's a certain way you gotta pull this out. You can't directly just pull this out. You gotta push down and then pull up at the same time. See? So it's a certain way you gotta do that with this. That's what that's for. Go in there like that. This little holster where you can have attachments like lights or whatever without it interfering with a custom holster. And it covers the trigger. Alright, so the next one up is this. It's another dagger. Now this one, never mind that popped out at the range. I don't know why that did, but little button. Besides, I had this optic for years. I'm surprised it haven't been came out, but this optic probably about like 8 years old. Anyway, so I got a Fiachi light. Now a lot of people be like, why you got that light on there? It's a cheap light, man. I don't give a fuck if this light is cheap. This motherfucker is bright as fuck. Like, this shit can light up a whole room, alright? That's why I got it on there. I don't need no $300 or $200 damn light when this damn thing can light up a whole room. Not crazy. A light is a light. As long as it do what it's supposed to do and blind somebody. And you can see the whole room where you're trying to put on, when you're trying to put on site. I can see this whole closet room in here. I can even see the damn circuit panel, wires leading to it. I can see all that in this dark ass corner. So yeah, I got a Fiachi light. Blah blah blah, whatever. As long as it do the job, that's all that matter. I did end up putting suppressor height sights. Well, they came with it. They came with this one. I took them off, and I ended up putting them on this one because of the optics, how high it sits on this gun. So yeah, but yeah, this slide I did custom build. So I did a video on that. I custom built this slide from scratch. It was nothing but the frame, and I put all the parts on the inside, and it did good at the range. No problems. No problems at all. PSA Dagger with a custom Glock slide on here. Also, the barrel was vented. That's why I wanted to go with a more vented out slide, because the barrel was vented too. So, yeah. Okay. So this is another one of my favorites. It's actually a G3C, but it's inside of a micro. We call it macaroni. Micro conversion kit, however you want to call it. But this is a G3C that's inside this. We got a little basic sights. I mean, it's nothing to really scream, oh my god, that's a badass sight. But to get the job done, you can see down sights, and before y'all say, yes, it is a cheap ass sight optic on here, but it damn does the damn job. So the fuck what? I'm still able to put my bullets down range on sight with this. I don't need $1,000 damn optics, because this thing is only a 9mm. I don't need nothing that's going to handle that. Plus, this optic is already on the type of a plastic frame, so it don't need to be that much protected. Pop-up sights. Yeah, magazine. It's got a thing working hold. It's got a slot working hold magazine. So, you know, I had to break that in when I first got it. It act like it didn't want to go in, but I broke it in, pretty much slamming it in like that. This is a custom MCK muzzle. It's not like a compensator or anything, because it don't like reduce rise or nothing. But if you ever had to go up to a window and break it, this would shatter it. You ever seen those things that goes up against window, and you know it's like a pin, and you can shatter a window just by tapping it? This is what this do. So if you're ever in a situation and you had to go up to a window, bam! That's what that's for. It does fold like so. Yep. So this is a full-size G3 inside of a macaroni conversion kit. I love this layout, and I love this style of how this looks. Moving on. Alright. Next one up is Marlin 60. Of course, it don't look like this originally a Marlin 60. This was my grandpa's gun, but when I got the gun, it was badly damaged, badly beat up. A Marlin 60 is old as hell. Anyway, the gun, the wooden frame was so beat up, and they wanted an arm and a leg for the frame, the wooden stock. So I just ordered a plastic stock and slapped it on here. Made it look more tactical. The paint was chipping onto this barrel, so what I did was sanding it down and glossed it and put some stainless steel spray on here so it won't rust out again. But you pretty much, I stripped the paint off here, off this slide. You can see it all through the barrel. It was black, but it was like chipped and beat up looking and stuff. Like I said, this Marlin 60 is old as hell. It was in bad condition when I got it. It was, you know, grandpa's gun, and it was the hunting stuff with it. What? I don't know. I mean, with a 22, but I don't know. Maybe shooting rodents or something with it. But it was damaged, and I pretty much restored this. That's why I don't have original stock on here, and I put a custom stock on here. I had to replace the trigger too because the trigger was broken. So yeah, I pretty much had to restore this. Marlin 60, 22. It is tube fed. So yeah, you pretty much load the bullets in through the tube. Yep, so custom stock, Marlin 60. The next one up is my Stevens 320 shotgun. And this is a 12 gauge. This was one of my first shotguns I ever had, which I call Big Bertha. Yeah. I'm gonna stay off this trigger because it is shells in here. Okay, so yeah. I put a Picatinny rail up here. Why? I don't know why I did that, but it's one up there for a sight selector shotgun. I really don't need that, but it's able to line up with the sights. I did put a custom pouch on here where it holds shells on both ends. Well, these are bird shots, but I do have slugs in here. Like I said, I'm not gonna mess around with this one too much, but I'm gonna just do a little show and tell. So this one have shells on both ends, like so. This side was a custom stitch because I had one on here before. It kind of broken and torn up, so I just cut the parts out where it holds the shells and stitched it onto this one. So I have 5 on each side now. Yeah, it kind of moved like a mossberg, you know. It's good though, I love it. 12 gauge. It holds, I think it holds, originally holds 6 in a tube, I think. But I pretty much did something where it holds 7. Don't matter because I'm in a state where you allowed to have more than 5 or 6 or whatever. I ain't in no damn California. I'm in Michigan. So it can hold this. Ain't no legal rounds here. But yeah. Stevens 320. 12 gauge. And by the way, it wasn't shells inside the chamber. It was just shells in the tube. I didn't cock it. So even though it was shells in there, it was in a tube, not the chamber. So yeah, let's get that out the way. Alright. This one I do need to clear. So this is my Escort 12 gauge. Clear. I love this little thing. It's pretty much a bullpup shotgun. I think they said this one is pretty much inside of here is a made in Turkey Ruger AR. Okay. But anyway, it's an Escort 12 gauge. It's a mag fit shotgun, and it loads in through the rear like that. It's clear. Yep. So it's got this little handle sight on here. I don't know why you have that, but I end up usually taking it off and putting it on my ARs, but I'll just put it back on there for the hell of it. But yeah, it's got the different type of chokes where if you wanted your bird shots to be more tighter and tighter groups, you can change the choke out where it is the choke is spread them a little bit closer together, and then instead of spreading out, which makes this more damn lethal than what it is. Like when I shot this with this choke I have on here now, I might as well have been shooting a slug through this, because it's like I said, the birdshot blast stay more tighter and for a longer range, the way the choke can be changed out. So most shotguns will start to splatter as they get further out. You put this custom choke on here, can't really get it out. You need a tool to get it out. Like I said, there's nothing in here, so you ain't gotta worry about me putting my hand down there. But you pretty much take the tool, unscrew that, and change the choke out, and then make the spread more tighter. So instead of spreading all out here, it'd be all in the center, more in the center, for some damn bird shots, making them more deadlier for some bird shot. But yeah, 12 gauge Escort BTS 12. The cheek well can rise a little bit if I can remember how to do this. You can raise it up a little bit, like that. I don't know why would you want to do that though. but believe it or not, this 12 gauge, even though it's a bullpup, because all the power is well, the damn chargers in the back. But I don't know, it's just like it's evenly balanced. It don't feel like it's like when I shoot my Steven 320 shotgun, I feel more of that. When I shoot this, it's got the power, but I don't feel that much recoil in it, because it's like I feel like it's well balanced. Yeah, I like this little thing. Now I was having some mag fed problems on here. I don't know if it's mag fed or internal or something, but I was having some problems where it was jamming up. But I think it was the magazine. I did get another one, and when I shot it, it stopped doing that. What it was doing, it was shooting, jam, jam, shoot, jam, jam, jam. So I changed the magazines out, and it stopped doing it. So I'm guaranteed that it was a magazine problem. All right, moving on. Okay, so this is a GSG 16 22 LR. It is clear. I like how it got the little side slide where you can just slap it close. Okay, so this is not a real suppressor. This is part of the barrel. It just looks like it is, but it's not a suppressor. I did put this little grip on here, but I didn't like the way it felt holding way up here, so put a grip on here to, extra grip. 22, it ain't got no kick at all. It's a 22, but I just didn't like the way it felt gripping it, so with this on here, make it acceptable. The stock adjusts out. Apparently you can put a Picatinny reel at the back of this, but I mean, some Picatinny attachments can go on the back of this. What, I don't know for a 22, but yeah. And they pretty much stick mags, switch safety, GSG 22. Great. Kind of wish I went with a black one, but Hey, I don't want a gray one. Good for planking and, you know, having fun with. Alright, so I got my 2 ARs pistols. And they are, one is an AR 300 Blackout and an AR 5.56. First off, we're gonna go with this one. This is a 5.56 AR. It's a 12-inch barrel pistol with a pistol brace, a little rubbery pistol brace. I really don't care about that. Needs to be changed out. I did change the grip handle for more of a thicker grip. Custom finger guard where it dips out more, which I wish I did on the other one. I just forgot to do it, but yeah, and it is clear. We'll pop up optics. Oh boy, and I just realized I got these on backwards. Yeah, I got this on backwards. I know. Well, besides them being on backwards, kind of just put them on there, and these been put up. I just put them on there to keep them from laying around and getting messed up. But anyway, this is my AR 5.56. We'll find backwards optics on here. God. Yeah, I'm saying that because y'all gonna give me shit about that. I already know. Can't believe I put these on backwards. I ain't shot in this gun, so the optics just laying around. I slapped them on and then realized I put them on backwards. I think they backwards. Yeah, they backwards. Alright. Next one is oh wow, I show this on the other one. The next one is my 300 Blackout 8-inch barrel. I like this one. This one, it's a rear charger. This one don't have the dust plate in there though, like that one. My other one do. Look, flashlight. Battery dead. Pop-up sights. Yep. So I like this one because this one got it where you can easily grip it. It's got that little dip cutout in there. You can easily grip it and pull it into you. Same grip on here too. Thicker grip. I do have a custom bolt release right here. That's what you see right there. So all I gotta do is press that down and I'm good to go. I don't know, I just find it faster. Like some people will load and then you do that, press the button on the side, which is good. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Like this is my preference. Like I can do it at the same time, like put the mag in and lower at the same time. Then I can at the same. It's kind of hard to explain. Let's see if I can demonstrate this. So a lot of people will put the mag in and hit the button to close it. But me, I can do it. It's exactly at the same time. So I was putting the mag in like that and close the bolt. I did used to have an optics on here. Like I said, I rotate them out when I go to the range. And I ain't buying optics for all them guns you just seen. So I pretty much got a few optics. I just rotate them out when I go to the range. But pop-up sights. This is my 300 Blackout. It is a CQR on here, stock and grip. I like that. Now, if y'all was keeping up, this scope is from the other build I was talking about in the last previous video that I got so much hate on about. Battery's dead. But yeah, pop-up sights. This stock is fixed, so it don't adjust. It's pretty much fixed to this frame. It don't come back, it don't go forward, so what you see is what you see. But yeah, I like it though. I did cut the handguard down because the handguard used to come way up here, but I cut that down where it made it a little bit lighter, you know. So it's lighter, more tactical looking. This is a side charger here, so you don't rack from the rear with this one. This is a from Bear Creek Arsenal 300 Blackout side charger. And before I get to the grand finale, I wanted to show my bow gun. I usually show that at the end for like a bonus, but I'm gonna show this before I get to this. This next gun, I did a lot of work to this one. So this is my Killer Instinct bow gun. This damn thing is lethal. I love it. I love it. But yeah, Killer Instinct bow gun. This damn thing so damn strong. I was shooting, like planking and shooting in the backyard. I had 3 wood boards up, and this thing went through the wood, 3 wood boards. These bows, 3 wood boards, and half through a garage. Yeah, so I kind of had to make a little hill in the backyard so it can go into the dirt more. Yeah, didn't hit nothing, you know. Like I said, when I was shooting, I was at an angle. I was at a downward angle, so I had 3 wood boards, and it's got this thing you can buy for like arching. It's like a bag for this, so it go hit the bag and not go through that. But the damn thing is so damn powerful, it went through the bag, through 3 wood bolts, and got lodged into the damn garage. Don't worry, I fixed the garage. So after that, I'm like, yeah, I don't think I would be doing that. I mean, they talking about bow guns. Honestly, you ask me, I think you should have a permit to even get these damn things. These things can do some critical ass damage. This thing went through 3 wood boards in a garage. I'm like, at a distance. I'm like, nah. This thing need to be you need to have a permit to even have this. They talking about this ain't as deadly as a gun. Bullshit. Shoot one of these damn things and see how. Look, you shoot one of these, and you got a bow like this. Not saying I was shooting with this bow. I was shooting with one of those practice rubber tip bows. Not this. But if you were shooting this if you were shooting this will probably go through a house. Well, obviously not brick, but if it was a wooden house, it'll go right through that. From what I seen those rubber tips do, how powerful this damn thing is, it went through 3 wood boards in a garage. Halfway through the garage. Like, when I went on the other side, it was sticking out by, well, it was all the way through like this. And the end was sticking out on the other side like that. Through 3 wood boards. And the target that the bow gun target I was shooting at. It went through that. 3 wood boards and a garage, halfway through a garage. So I'm pretty confident this will go through the house with this tip on here. Yeah. And they say these ain't dangerous. Bullshit. You know, plus gotta get my Daryl from Walking Dead on, you know, just in case. Need to go silent. For the grand finale. This was one of my first builds I ever built. My very first AR I built. And I'm proud of this because I was able to bring this back up to light today. So I'm pretty much turned this into a long range rifle. This is my 5.56 223 AR. So I put a custom I put a scope on here for a long range scope. I got the ring, the O-ring to go on the scope to have an optic, so if I want to come off site, I can look down my optics like so. Actually, let me take this off. Yep, so I did put a grip on there. The reason why, hold that to me. I just got a bipod. I need to extend them out. It's got side sights. Now I put a new comp on here, and this comp does this. So if you was keeping with the channel, y'all probably know what I'm about to show on this. But for the people who never seen this, it's kind of fit on here like a suppressor. This is not a suppressor. So what this pretty much do is like a regular bird cage, you know, when you shoot, it blasts all out through the side. So what this thing does is put this on here, and it focuses all the blast in front instead of blowing out to the side. And this is great for like if you at the range and you know you got somebody next to you and the blowback, the concussion blowback, they don't feel that with this on here. Now it's just going forward. All concussion blow is going forward, not to the sides. They did a whole test on there on YouTube about this, where they was firing this, and it was so much blowback going on each side, and then they put this on here, and all the energy was being forced to the front. It's a whole video about this. Y'all can look this up. So that's why I wanted to go with that on this profile for this long range rifle that I'm working on for a month. I still probably gonna make some modifications to it. Like I want to change out this trigger to a hair trigger. I want to put a hair trigger on here. I don't know what I want to change to. Oh, you know what? I might change the bolt release. I might put a button on here, like a thicker button. So I might have a thicker bolt release on here. Other than the stock one. And grip. Buttstock grip. That's custom. Basic stock. I decided that I was going to change that out, but I decided to leave this on here. And I like the fact that I can do that. So I'm leaving that on here. I'm leaving this buttstock on here. The custom rubber pad on here. Yeah. 5.56.223 that I've been working on for a whole month. For be long range. Alright, so that's my 2025 gun collection video. If y'all like that, let me know what y'all think. Blackops. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. Trying to fit the mood. Black Ops. Till next time.